Today, the 15th day of June 2020. We want to call in a table within World Bank with the own Soyat things say Sierra Leoneans them for benefit 1,309,000 leones per person. Then give a total of $4 million. $4 million. They use NACSA for make NACSA go distribute this money. But however, FCC be involved for make them use the data where FCC already gets in place for market and them. This money begin go out, politics can inside. We will get the opportunity for listen and for make a contribution. But however, this money not become for nothing, it become as a stimulus for help businesswoman them. Waiting do because COVID-19 this alone. Well, make a give the COVID-19 update for today, the 15th day of June 2020. Before I get today, I want to rub multiply yesterday. Since we know say yesterday will not be there. Yesterday, they tell say now 257 tests line then conduct. 257 tests. Out of these 257, 37 turn out for be positive. 37 turn out for be positive. And this 37 way be positive, make a break and down by district. Bo, 4. Bond, 2. Bombali, 7. Kenema, 2. Cambia, 1. Kono, 5. Tonkolili, 7. Western Area Rural, 1. Western Area Urban, 8. Now you give it 37. If you count, now 9 out of 16 districts, we already know say one day we still stand at 0 in a carrying. 9 gets positive case yesterday. 9. And then conduct 257 tests. The last time we then conduct 248 tests when I be the 10th of June. 248 tests will be come out back with 37 positive cases. However, now be only 5 districts. Because that last 10 day, Freetown alone be get 27, the urban area. So if you see now 257, again, we can get 37. This time around, now 9 districts come with positive cases. And the Master Sabi people and they tell we say, for 1 grain case, we're supposed to be worried. For 1 case. Because by the time they finish or do contact tracing, you go don't get how many people we go there in quarantine because of primary contact. Let we come to today on. Today, 97 tests 9 then conduct. Listen, 97 tests 9 then conduct. We get 7 positive cases. 7 positive case because they conduct 97 tests. 7 positive case. Yesterday they conduct 257, we get 37 cases. Today now below 100, 97, we get 7 positive case. We'll go and make you feel, say, the more the merrier. Then conduct more tests, more positive case. Then conduct less tests, less positive case. When we could break down this 97, when are only 7 turn out for B positive by district. Bombali, 1. Western area rural, 1. Western area urban, 5. I be asked question today. Now the daily NACOVAC press briefing. For say, why make we only get 97 samples? For say, Kenema not turning their own results? Unfortunately, an answer was not provided. But tomorrow, let's see how many tests come then. I will get the opportunity back for make a ask. Why make now only 97 tests, time results be come out for? Because I know say definitely they do more than that. Unless if they want to see on Sundays, then can relax more. Make we continue. The cumulative number of confirmed positive cases now in Salone do reach 1,176. 1,176. Now the total number of cumulative cases. The total number of people who don't lost their life to COVID-19 now 51. From the last two will be there now 51. So for the past 2 days, nobody not lost in life to COVID-19. The active cases right now at the isolation center now 442. 442 people now then they respond to treatment or get supportive care at the different treatment center across the country. The number of people we don't recover now from COVID-19, for the past 24 hours, we get 3. We get 3 for the past 24 hours, and the cumulative number now will reach 683. 683. Now, the number will reach now. The cumulative number of tests where they don't conduct in Salone from where this thing begin now 8,900. 8,900. Now the cumulative number of tests where they don't conduct. Out of that, I give you the number just now, 1,176 turn out for be positive. And out of them 1,176 day, 51 not be able to make them, they lost their life, and 683 don't recover from COVID-19, and 442 right now they respond to treatment and the different treatment centers them. Number of people within a quarantine right now 1,530, and there was no update for number of people who were discharged, so it's still there at 5,911 as from yesterday, and we said go up day 3. So now the numbers them. Yesterday, if you get opportunity for watch AYV on Sunday, then they deal with the restrictions them were in place. And some, even though it be a scramble, but we'll be see Samuel Rice Bangua be going to the Aberdeen Lumley Beach. And a lot of people were out there having fun. Like say, COVID-19 not this alone. Some people even come and talk, say, oh, then they watch TV, then see self in America, na overseas people and then they go about them business, but salon today, then they lock them down and whatnot and whatnot. They say, the coffee order at 9 o'clock, but 7:30, they don't care, they don't begin drip then at the beach for tell the beach bars them for lock. Then it is surprised with Freetown they get 27 cases inside one grain day. It is surprised. We still ask, what thing you think say the government will do? What thing the government of Salone for do? Whose part may you get for playing this? For me, people in back home, I'd hear say COVID-19 is definitely real. And you know one for be caught up. You sure no one for be caught up. One can to today's program proper. We na the NACSA COVID-19 emergency cash transfer. But not to government money. I know say a lot of people see on social media when people and they try to propagate about this administration don't give money and what's not and what's not. But this money now from World Bank. World Bank give $4 million for help as stimulus for business people them. $4 million. But this $4 million, not to NACSA, no more just a go shape. They include FCC when a Freetown City Council through the mayor of Freetown. Then for Freetown, because you know, see now across the entire country. Well, for Freetown now you can get question mark. NACSA saying 19,000 people in Freetown now for benefit out of this money. We right now the money they give them a man them now 1,309,000 leons. 1,309,000 leons. And they say this now for just soften the burden by the people them na the market. But me you be done there, where the camera go waka na Malama Thomas Street. The camera still get for go waka, then side and all side and say they don't benefit. The camera get for go waka na them market them. But as it is right now, because the program don't put on hold, the camera back don't team up because who be the going fin? Who say really the market them we benefit. But until the thing they on hold because we are yet to find a market where able can't always say yes, now the benefit. But to don't say the camera give go work on a NACSA, make them give you the list of the area them we benefit inside Freetown. Make the camera self go talk to them. But politics come inside the whole issue. Where some finger they point right now at the mayor of Freetown, say the list where the mayor give, and so APC people then did it. Then you get people from the opposite side, they point per NACSA, say the one that way in NACSA, they give the money, and people that will get SLPP party card. So now so the thing done there now. Even when World Bank say una shibam. Ugokaya you waiting at the criteria when NACSA they look for before you be that person will go benefit out of this. We hear it from NACSA say even when they go to Freetown City Council, they don't get their own database. Which good for Yeri, say not to because of this money we World Bank give for making NACSA share, make Freetown City Council say they want go find a database. But they already had one where then they use for know the market woman them where they around and where they na the different markets them na Freetown. $4 million. $4 million. Well, if you want make one kind way, you go say na 40 billion leones. 40 billion leones. We na NACSA the shape. For right now, each market woman they get 1,309,000. And they say na 19,000 people in for benefits inside Freetown. Inside Freetown no more. But here, the side way it explain about the mayor. Say make the mayor no vex, and go call, and go this. You waiting at the criteria. The criteria for make you be beneficiary, then they even ask you about your sanitation na oath. So if you na that one we get an inside, I don't think say you go qualify. Maybe the one that will get for qualify because they say that the one who get for qualify maybe na the one who get you na do. Then they look the poverty level. So now the one we pull to down yonder. Because I was wondering, like 1,309,000. Then people will be going to have in a Malamatoma Street. Then say then they pay $4,500 for rent no more. What's in a 1,300,000? But now they break and don't say no, not over them kind of people in there. So the package no go reach them one day. Then say then they do business. Then say then they pay tax. You could say, yes, government not going to help everybody, but this is not a government money. Government self, we don't give. Remember that first 250,000. But then we say then give 4 billion. Now one day we not be one come more fine way. You know, I be end na McKinney story. So man be for end up na anti-corruption. But you don't hear from the side of NACSA. Make we waiting the mayor. Say in vex for. What will be they do this? 2 years no hearing. Because waiting do, we go around at the market and the gun, gather the information and hand over to NACSA. NACSA, now they suppose now for verify, for look for the popolipo among the list. Because the list where FCC give them, now for all the market women. But however, NACSA then gets their own criteria where for make you qualify for get the money. So now then they say, oh, people and the points by the mayor and FCC say the list way ingi na APC people and did it. And the outside the mayor say in the C and the audio then they pass around say people then a party office, people women's wing. Yeah, we all read the audio, then we don't see video where people in the gladiol envelope saying and the president give them and all them things then they. How you feel say we for able for navigate? There are certain things then they no politics, not for the inside, not for propagate. But however, we see even people them way they support this particular regime, they try for propagate like say, oh, now the president or now this administration I ain't give the money, and so many arguments is yes, they ain't give the money because we didn't do Ebola money will become the one they didn't be eat them. So then they say, oh, now the wire. So when do we go just say for the sake of Sierra Leone, you go for faith for make people believe say COVID-19 real. Now you get for faith back for make people know say this one and for them people them, not for party people them. You read the NACSA person say them some people them be out listed for chukde. What if you say go out that list? So get all entire for faith power where they confuse we, then you get COVID-19 we just a stroll. because some people still there in denial. And they say, oh, I not see now the money where they can end in the Fed for. So now money they want. Make a call to Tony. Make we waiting in get for it today. Yes, Tony, you get the platform.
Yeah, Abraham, thanks for having me. You get me? So unfortunately, T-Mobile, the service they down now we are
same thing. They did down all over.
Yes, T-Mobile. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the area where I want to look at, therefore deal with the difficulties and way this whole thing they faced. Because trust me, it will be difficult for please everyone. You understand? Because especially when they not explain it clear parameters where they set up for where you get this money. You understand? And city council gets their own take, and then NACSA self get their own sites, and party people they also get their own sites. And when then kind of opportunities here can come, me and you know how it's like in a salon where politics must come in. A lot of issues must surround this whole thing, especially when it comes to the credibility, when people they most question what parameters set. You understand? So for me, I think say the best way they should have handled this situation, $4 million is not a small money, right? They should have used this opportunity and set up, let's say, a mini bank or financial institutions. Where I mean financial institutions get all the different markets them involved, then the market heads, because me and you understand people that they listen to say the way we market them, design a salon, they all get cheerleader and chairman. So what they do, involve them in this whole thing, whereby, because if you want to go table by table, there's a tendency that you can't able to get all what you're looking for, because there is difficult for make you draw that line. You understand? Because I heard the woman they talk about say they get a smartphone wearing where they use. I mean, I feel say that's not a better system way than they use. You understand? Because there must be some flaws in those kind things, and yeah. So what I face is just like I say, you get me? You get the cheerleader and chairman them, tell them say this is $4 million what we don't get, but this money now for owner way they do business, 19,000 people in Freetown. But what we're gonna do now is we already get database of all the various markets based on what you don't get now. But we're not going to forgive owner this money in this way, because it's not going to be that much significant or able for boost your business, because definitely some people go benefit by this money and they do business. So tell them, say, this money, if you want for take like a soft loan, if somebody pay, like say, okay, come say, okay, I want for loan now, trust me, 5 million, 10 million, what interest rate? So you get business people, them like then share different organization and they wouldn't get so. You understand? And then different markets and they let them go to this means use them for set up business, because the reason why they say this, now so NACSA was formed. NACSA was formed by, we don't know whether shipwreck business doing Pakaba in some way, the late Gaddafi of blessed memory will be GWS, and by then we made any recovery after the war. Pakaba used the opportunity and say, since money not there, let's use this money, because they're not going to satisfy everybody, Gilmares. And that was a brilliant idea. They sold the rice, they used the money, they started NACSA. You understand? This should have been the first step. You understand? Because definitely, me and you know, say, there must, like now, that we shape this money. I like now, me and you shape this money. People, they must talk. Say, you see, another family, the non-gogi, or another border, or another this, you understand? They should have used these opportunities. They use this opportunity now, because many times with the agriculture, the people don't get loan facilities. They make some people not able to expand their business. So if bank they give interest rate of 5% or probably 2.5%, they can probably give these people, say, they give percentage of 1% or probably 1.5. Then the reason why we they make a 1.5, because we want make you pay something like pay interest back. So by so doing this money in space of 5 years, instead of $4 million, it would only $5 million. You understand? Then they can build on that platform there and support and set up, like you know exactly what I don't know if you understand the angle why they look at now. But the way we made a see Abraham, just like how all men the counter blame, this they blaming company, this they blame the council, the day yourself, people they accuse them, the other people themselves they accuse them. They should have sat down. They should have actually sat down. It's not been a rush. Not something where they don't rush and say, okay, Lord, should give everybody. Because there is a way they should have done it. Just like I explained. The banking system, Salon, very not the cater for those indigenous people, those indigenous people where they do their small market business today. Because basically they cannot pay the interest rate, or the interest rate is too high for them. But they should have used this money, this as a springboard. $4 million as a springboard. So, okay, you guys don't have all the $4 million, but we'll spread them out just like the areas they don't have for spread them. And start our way. Now, so me take them. But right now, it's very difficult. I think it's never too late. I don't know if everybody don't receive the 19,000 people the way let's say forget. But I don't know if you get idea. They don't give the 19,000 people.
No, the 19,000 people in Freetown not get it. Not to country wide, just Freetown, they benefit 19,000. And right now, they're on hold because of this issue where point finger don't come out. So they're on hold right now.
Yes, especially now where point finger don't come. They should use this as an opportunity to say, because we don't want to make the same blame game they go on and this, let us involve all the market people, market heads, Freetown markets already see, so they all get chairman, chair lady, and whatever. Involve them. If you're not able to manage the fund directly to the markets people, them use the chairman and chair ladies, them make them get and put strong say you get for out. Make the let them know say it's a scheme. They start. And they need for pay interest rates. They will be held accountable if some of these funds are not paid back. You understand? Make them get for design. Is there a way they can involve people and we get where they in that kind of business? Use the banking model, just like how the ProCredit, the EcoBank, them microfinance, then they give money. They can use that same model, they copy from them and use the same model and replicate them. It will be very, very helpful for some business. Some people really want to do business, but they don't have the capital and they're scared because some of the things them are collateral. When these banks they're asking for, they don't have it. So then just they in accounting can call them going concern. They're just in business, sell today. After that, go back to my go bara, they can't say bara, then go to us, can sell, then go see wait and call, then go pay back, they go to us, they can't sell, they make that small money. But if they don't say they get a tangible account, say they get 10 million. You understand? And you get an interest rate, that will be better. But that's the best way. But this way they so you might get for being a whole problem. You get for bringing the whole issue. Trust me. Now me don't take that ball. You know?
Right, thank you very much, Tony. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, neighbor. Yeah. You're welcome.
Well, we don't get Usai Tony in come out with I think say NACSA be supposed to do. Somebody else tell me today say in things say enough of be put on a NACSA, because as soon as you don't put on a NACSA, you don't make it be any kind of way political. Because people in Gulf say, oh, he's in at the president. Say, however, if they don't use an NGO or civil society way not attached to nobody, they say maybe that one day for be don't help. And I'm waiting somebody they tell me today. So there is more to this one because World Bank Naengi now turning out an idea for make small investment for them. Jokai say, or them for we don't even build markets with this money. We go able to take them together there. Just imagine $4 million. Yes, not of Freetown no more get them. But across the country, if Freetown alone for benefit 19,000 people them, now them for benefit inside Freetown. How much market if you say Freetown for be able to make by their own money where then they get? Or how much money? Because make a count I start to. Yes, I start to get a platform within a young contribution.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I hope say everybody they do well and happy new week, and we hope for the best going forward. And first of all, the COVID-19 statistics, we feel say like. For me, I feel say we're getting somewhere, but I don't want to talk too fast because sometimes if you talk then you just jinx it. So I don't want to jinx nothing. But I do hope say, the one that we don't lost in life, like, God, sorry for them. The people that will get at the treatment center.
I want all you under quick. I don't know if you don't join in, why be the yesterday number.
Okay.
Because this
yesterday,
one, yesterday your number. Because this one way you count with 2. Make I give you yesterday number first. Yesterday, now 257 tests, 9 then conduct, and 37 come positive. And the 37 way come positive, it come out from 9 different districts. 9 districts get 37 positive cases. If I break and on both 4, Bont 2, Bombali 7, Kenema 2, Cambia 1, Kono 5, Tonkolili 7, Western Area Rural 1, Western Area Urban 8. So today, not only 97 tests then conduct. So now we only get 7 positive cases. Compared to yesterday, we didn't do more. When at 557, we get 37 cases from 9 different districts.
Right. It is a lot from yesterday's standpoint, and just within less than 24 hours, additional 7, So I understand the number then been high yesterday and today will get small, but based on the ratio, you can still feel saying a larger number. I feel like I don't even want to say okay, because I don't like for just say that then tomorrow we come back with a whole new set of numbers. But anyhow, for the people and the 442 people within the isolation or treatment center right now, with the hopes, then we'll recover. With the hope say that nobody no lost in life, because, the fact that if we continue to forget 0 death every day, for me, now a good thing, right? Because this COVID-19 idea, so right now we don't know when it get for go away. We just get for try for adjust in how we want for live with life with COVID-19, and still for continue for do with day-to-day things. And we see already many countries then now done the open business, not at full force, but at some rates where be say people and they go do it and they do and come back. And we already don't know, say then get for open school for some students, then we get for do some national exams then, so let them not fall behind. So, for those reasons, if everybody just continue for the wash their hand, make sure so they not touch their face with dirty hand, and wear mask and practice the social distancing. Even if you go to a market or you go by your appointment, you go by any business, the moment where say you're too close to somebody, you push back. Right? Like today, go on an appointment with my sister, places, and they like all the business places they need for actually do this, like, and hospital or any major area, let them they put sign them where they should have 6 feet apart. So where if maybe not something where the city council can invest in, as well as the big business, then for let them try for operate. Let them put signs and say this now 6 feet distance, now for team up, now the other person for team up. If they do that and we do this collectively, and then people then do the government do definitely it will help, because what, if we look anyhow, business then get for begin to go back to normal. And for do that, people then get for really adhere. When you adhere, will be a problem. Where say you don't need for they out there for so long. Say what you go out there for, you do that and the quick you go, you really help follow, really break down the number of transmissions and or an infection rate with this COVID-19. So that now some things and what I feel people then for they do, as well as we know vaccines still there in process, and we just get like clinical trials on medication where then feel say recommended. That said, it bring me to this database problem we'll get our country with NACSA, they try for verify, some information then with the list where the database where then create by the Freetown City Council and the mayor in office. So I feel said now this not a time. This not a very good time for letting the government invest in technology, for letting create some form of national identification number for every individual in that country day, and let every individual take advantage for do this, because that now one way then go know who say you day, who that you be, so confusion not go come in where something like this happen. If you're not somebody where be say you register your business, whether not small small business or a big business, you register them, and then every year you do some form of taxes, right? I don't say tax not problem, not salon. I'm not comparing this to the United States or Europe or anywhere, because I really want to understand, see, not so this system or not so the Western world don't develop, because this database system, it help in a great way, and we need for invest in this now we country, because now the only way forward, right? I know say the beginning away in the born now, I'm sure they all get a own number then now, with like similar to Social Security, but like the one that we not been do that, let them create number, generate the number, then for them everybody get a own number, they know their address and things like that, because if you be the file tax, just like how they do stimulus package in the United States, we then do the money. I want to take myself for example, right? Based on me income, I not qualify for so many things then. So then give money to many people, and then it took about let's say almost a month where the other people don't get the full check, when I've been $1,200 for individuals, and where they make about $75,000. And then, I think 75 up to actually up, if you get qualifying dependents, then they give the dependent then like $500. So, people then get checks, and then the one that way be say, okay, then they right below the $150,000 mark, but like head of household, then get dependent. So what then they do, then they deduct $112,000, and I think some they on the over that, like about 700 or 500, then deduct them from that amount. Let's say if your income now around $140,000, right? So then deduct the difference. So that difference, they multiply them by 5%. 5%, they give you how much money then for reduce from you number of dependents along with you. So if you get if you get 3 picking there, that's 1,500, and then you get it 1,200. So what I try for CNI is that can determine how much money you forget back, right? Because then look into the whole system again, then try for say, okay, if as long as you make up to 150, you forget something. Right? Initially, let me tell you, I'm one of them that was upset, because I said, listen, now we didn't at the front line. Now we didn't make sacrifices, and many of the nurses, them and the physicians, and them fall within that bracket. Now then they go out there and work. The one always done house, then they make money, right? But then, in the end, I was able to get something back, which, it's not much, but like I said, okay, fine. They thought about it, they make some adjustment, and then many people benefit from that. Right? They go compare somebody where they make $250,000 to somebody where they make, about, then they make 6 figures, but like, within there, they should get something because they're making difference. So what do you make, I bring this up? The way do you, NACSA, and what's in the woman name, NACSA person, they try for compare Choi Tram and that woman waiting a market. They compare them to put in the Choi Tram get a business. It gets, they somehow, somewhere, it gets some form of insurance where they cover in business. Right? The lady or that young man where they try for struggle, where got in maybe in income or in budget, no, they at certain level, them for benefit more. Now them first for benefit before you even begin to compare, them big institutions and they, right? So then definitely we want for law, people then understand now, say this is very important when you open up a business, whether you capital now like $10,000 or less, you get for try for register, even if now 5,000 or 2,000. Try for register, let's get our number. So when that kind of thing happen, go find it confusing. And I can understand the mayor in frustration where he talks, then they say too many things then, and within them do, then just collect data and give to NACSA for let them do their own verification. So yeah, I think that the way down there, then don't do their own part. NACSA, let them do their own homework as well. Let them look at the criteria, then if them people they meet the criteria, then the people then go benefit from it. If they don't meet the criteria, they're not going to benefit from that. And all this again go back to the fact that we not get a national identification number for every individual. It make them very difficult, and I believe they would invest so many resources them and in them kind of thing, and then can bring them point finger and say, you know what, this don't eat the money, this don't do this. Because, if you get your number, you can even go online, you do so many other stuff, then technology can help. But I'm not saying everybody's going to be able to do that, because I know not everybody get that knowledge day and things like that, right? But we really need to invest in that and see how best, everybody go try for contribute and, pay tax. We for pay tax. Now, if we not pay tax, we not go develop salon. Salon go only pay tax. I know somebody been mentioned one time, say people then we get houses then a salon, no they register them property for pay taxes. I want to say that now something where every Sierra Leonean where they live abroad, if you don't say get house, please make sure say you register, you pay your tax, you fear taxes, because you they pay tax now overseas. So if you pay tax now salon, because now you get house day, not to even boku money where you pay taxes, right? So because I compare that to me on why I go this trip January, I sure say me I pay the tax for the 2019 when they send the bill. And the reason is not now one way for me for last show say really I did take part in that country day. I did do something in that country because the tax why I pay in this country humongous. I don't even want to talk about it on the radio, right? I would talk about it to somebody, where I know where they discuss, like UAAA on the side, but that's it. Right? It's out of control. So law also contribute now we nation and law try for see how best we can help Salon for go forward. And again, I want to tell everybody say the next project we'll really need for focus on. We don't hear a lot of people then say on Saturday about Connaught Hospital need renovation. We hope say the government really take from the money we then get, from this IMF, let them renovate, Connaught Hospital, right? Since radiology department a problem at that place, let them start with Dandy and then see how best they can renovate some of the areas them and moving forward. But like I've been saying one thing, if the government not doing with the diasporans them, I think we for consider for do that. Now one thing now other project again with Sarah Network Charity Foundation, they consider, they hope for, and we hope say we will probably get to do that. But with the first, we want to let the government invest in it. The money they right now, let them put her into the hospital systems, and we then get winner Connaught and Cottage as well, now the children's hospital. And then, the water and the light, what people then they really complain about, and we be saying a necessity, a basic necessity. We need that, yes, in as much as we need the new hospital, which we definitely need. We're happy for that, but the roads and the water and the electricity, let them come on board at the same time with our building they complete, so that then thing and they go on, they under control, they will go focus on other infrastructural development in the nation. Now, me won't take that for tonight. I want to say, hashtag Salon Strong. Lord, continue for stay strong and continue for to do well. And then everybody stay safe, social distancing, hand washing, and mask wearing. Clean your devices, frequently, and the doorknobs. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Aissatou. Thank you.
Thank you.
We don't get Aissatou Yon. Whose friend get the platform now? Yes, whose friend? What do you get for me?
Yeah, thank you very much, AAA. Thanks for giving the platform, and hello to everyone. Me one small take on this before I will go for other thing. I think what they can add up again. I think they're not even going to the provinces now inside this list. With their land, they even get like people who are DJ, and who can go like their village, who get them set, who they organize, baba them. And there are many more people. I think even the people who they do bikes, but not towards the provincial. But I don't know how effective that list they get for go. Whether you get for go be a creative one, or not people that wouldn't get registered, or there is an evidence we get for day. But I learned, I think there is another interview with the man be appear na EYV. That was the afternoon one. Where you been get for go up to the point there are people in fact who then they try for involved in this program, who are even barbers, so on and so forth. He called it, well, like the prostitute them being okay because people them they cry about them, they're not straight, then they do maltreat them. Not all man will support that idea, but in terms of all man they say for have this type of group of people. They say the name didn't at the list, but then they find a way for register them through some other means. But I just feel hope, especially the provincial area, we want to extend and so, then we're able to get accountability for letting go run and well. Then I'm on side, what I want to say, because I've been following the up, but I don't know exactly how they want for doing at the provinces if accountability go there. You see, but now all this year come wherein we need this digital system. Because digital system, everybody in the country, they in the system. You get your occupation, you get your name, you get all the information. They will see and scroll down the list here. But only hope say all that here will be a stronghold now for let them go learn within them go able for develop into the first priority things they would need for do. And then at the only side that one they can come into this COVID here. So regarding people and regarding the cyber talk then they are there's so much troublesome in the way that now every small thing will come. When they don't tie up a mask, they relax. Now then they come and just the word wouldn't they say symptomatic and asymptomatic. Then left hand inside the back, they don't go back. They say, well now we don't go here say asymptomatic, not they give the disease to somebody. All right. And the person even go further for with reference to WHO. Okay, this I think a recent one. I don't know, at the weekend, I can't just tell which media again, but I get him plainly. So, and the person, they convince the people, but just because you know read between the lines of waiting, then they try for say, to say this person, once you don't get the virus, he get them. Not to because he's not sick, he's not go able for gear. And now most of the one they will not be able for gear. It's like Europe here. Look at the spike wouldn't happen recently just after the few demonstrations. Yeah, they wouldn't open India. Look what they do in India. Wouldn't got open and train wouldn't overload. So inside few weeks, they don't spike up. Now past now they train from yesterday. They see them train and then they discharge. Then they use them like a place for admits because the capacity don't boku. Brazilian they on them. In fact, then they right at the back. Then are like almost like a marathon. They don't go right near now America. They don't pass UK from yesterday. So all those things is because of their unity is different. Then they just get them fresh. But areas then like we said they don't lock them open or let them open. Why? Because there are what they call clusters. Well, now this now WHO, according to the recent one I've listened to, when they get question and answer, I think at 45 minutes. Then they look into their clusters there, how they will able to find out, waiting at the clusters. Then they go with the first idea, wait for say, yes, the virus, and so and so, it will come out to animal, it goes so, then it able to count to mortal man. But now, it don't get confused now, despite that they reduce the amount of people that will get infected, all of a sudden they can just see a small group of numbers in a particular area. Because then they talk about clusters. Clusters are closely grouped within a particular time and a particular place. They know they all over actually. So, but what did Beijing do? And Beijing not be ever get this disease in China. So what did they do? They say don't lock down over from yesterday and over the weekend. But the idea is people know they go with the idea say, person when are symptomatic, well, you know, they have to know if they carry the disease, but it depends on the viral load where in the carry and the individual where they go giam, and based on the amount of virus then the viral load they able to pass to the other individual. So the factors they all they vary, and how long the person will they exposed to that person will get that symptom, how long it is in Aputa. Maybe if in a short while normal, you just get a little bit of it, there is likelihood sometimes if your system you be able to counter them. But again, the period and the time where you don't expose to that and the amount of virus load where you get in a system, it affect you. And if you're not a person where you get all those things where your system cannot just cooperate with it, you go even go to a point. If you not admit you critically, you go die. So I only hope some people then go try for the get that idea they find because any step they go, then they always can. Then pull one thing. Then go on their marks and left and now then they go past symptomatic and they go on this. WHO don't say you get what they call mild symptoms. Then a symptomatic person, but you get mild symptoms, not the mild one. You get even what they call pre-asymptomatic. Well, that pre-asymptomatic, now the people are working very dangerous in society a bit again. Because you don't get the virus, but the virus not incubates per 8. For like go read the 14 days, for them go able to go test the swab, for say you get them. The virus they inside, But even they will show positive, so they call them pre-asymptomatic. In already don't get the virus, but because the virus just don't lay egg, the egg not mature it for they will produce the virus in the system. So they can call them pre-asymptomatic. You see, now for them, we don't put down, they all into stages, then our people will just understand. But when they say this, some man will interpret and different way. And the other thing, even among the doctors, they even inside the hospital, they can get some, they will just come, they make you clip, they give you idea, then before you remember, people and they follow that idea. But the only thing what people then go follow, whether now this, now that, just simple one for the time being, NWH they go back, now 3 precautions, distance yourself. Why? Because the person, it will likely cough or it will likely sneeze. The virus go, droplets will come to you. They say, well, then wear a mask for cover that one in case we side that distance not go able for day. Once you are, when you don't contact any surface, we're not sure. Because now you hand now you get for go church, especially the nose. You don't go any side at the part of the body, except the facial part of the body that they get for pass for let go infect you. So once you don't follow them in there, while we wait the master sabi people there for them will able to get them findings there. Because now they look at packaging of food, in fact. But because they say food packaging, the likelihood for them to transmit disease it not go easy so. But yes, then they still get people who they try for make an hypothesis for look if not true. They not deny the idea they back. But if say food where they come out China, right there they try for look at. But then say they send people with them for sure and say they reach standard of what they expect them. Before some of the packaging of food, they sell like salmon and other things. You see, because salmon, they get out of food they wouldn't try for look at. But now that's all that they look into. The aviation, the aviation industry back then, they try to talk to them back for them to look into. But when we look at salon now, we see a different pattern now they come on now. Now they get people who are the primary, different people who are not even related to. So there are people who the clusters where they get this sickness. If then we're able to look into that, but let people just follow the standard measures. We don't say that for Wasan, do the distancing and follow the masking where see the distance where they follow. You're not able to reach this particular distance where they're supposed for they away from somebody. Then I'm here to take them off for tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Usman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, caller ID live on air. Your name and inside the call from, please.
Yeah, good morning for me on site Triple A. I see Squire. I call from Australia.
Yes, Squire, you get the platform.
Yeah, I just one point and follow this up. One, I want to disagree with Tony, where it say the mayor like this and that, like the parameter with the mayor use are the right parameter officer use. Are the right parameter use. Because the mayor in what code and tell for do for provide the data for NACSA and then NACSA do the thing. So the lady go to the market, then get the right people them. Like there's no way you go get market people and then you go to the market. What you go ask councillor or headman? Are they the politics they can't say? So the right thing, officer now for go to the ground and get the people on the ground. You know, because it says all work for the BFP. So like the right thing for the not of gas posting now for go to the ground go ask, okay, don't amputee. Go to the place, ask the amputee, yes, you see the man here, say really amputated, you know? Like, see the person and talk to him and writing him down. Now the book. You know, you can tell me, say, you know, amputee, when I to know do you, then you should not also go ask councillor, let the media amputee them. You could just put all in family name and day. You know? And I agree with Isa too again. We talk about technology. This night disgrace as this 20th century AAA. For that we come today, we not get database of people. We not get database of this are disgrace. This are public disgrace. This you know, we country you know they think. I don't know what they think. Because then she say if they get a database and get everything data. Now one way for let them for court corruption down. Now that make them they sort of ignore these things. These people they know it's in a technology. These people they call overseas. These people who don't lost power just now, all the Pac-Man will go overseas. They know what's in the technology, they know what's in at the age. What's in at the age of this so now. This is the age of technology. And technology this. You know, so we really need ready for work for country. You know, we really need for Fed. Look, say now they Fed by internet downtime. How much then they charge people them, network providers them, then they rob people in another country there. You know, the way forward people I feel say now the time this for like people and say for them they come campaign so we let the people and can't tell about the basic necessities. What one they can provide for you? Not so for go write 6 pamphlets, a manifesto. Let them can say basically break them down. Bring basic necessities, bring water for we, bring light. You know, invest in agriculture. This is not the time this. Not about take money, they go give CTC, then they auction enormous dollars to CTC weekly for import. If you know what when they give to CTC, they are virtually giving out the dollar to CTC. And these people are making money and sending it to their Lebanese. They're making money and sending it to their country. They are making the profit and diverting to their country. They let them invest in Sierra Leone. They are just buying property in Sierra Leone because they find out so they buy the property. They don't go rent, that kind of amount. We're going to make the rent left now. Most of the property they wouldn't get now their own. They buy them because they want to do them business and they don't want to let them charge their rent. Really, we need to think about the country. Begin from the parliament, take them down. We really need to think about the country, ready for invest in agriculture, ready for invest in basic necessities. This not all the time for what take ship come for can't give light. We really not serious, people. We really not serious. When they listen to this program is a very rich program. You get a very balanced team for analyze and therefore they listen in a simple way. Thank you very much, people. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Squire. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, ID live on air. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is Ayo. I call from US.
You get the platform, Ayo.
Yeah, first thing I want to establish here, I hear people in the talk say for use this money for a different purpose. The intent of that money is for distribution to the people, not for invest or build market. So let people then get that point straight. And that they bring all kind of confusion. People also misinterpret stuff or come with different ideas. Not to that the intent of that money, and the mayor make it quite clear. Her mandate was to provide database, and she did that. So say then go pull other list them or waiting, then call them or get nothing for do with that. Let them stop for use the woman as a scapegoat. Me not supporting party, but me not go left for the alter no more than they be in the woman back. Then let the woman do work. They do the work for the country. It's too much, They don't take the thing I don't turn into politics. This they say, let them build markets, let them invest and let them give soft loan. If they want loan, let the government provide loan for the people. Then. The intention of the money now for shape to the people and let them do that. They want database, do not provide the database. Let them use their own criteria and sort out who is eligible or not. That's my contribution, sir.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, ID live on air. Your name and where you call from?
Mr. Mike, I call from Philadelphia.
You get a platform, Mike.
Yeah, I just want to say, we need for land for respect this woman also. This mayor, we know they show no respect, would they disrespect the woman because the woman they in another party or associate with the current government, We need for left that one day, that now we young woman and they were in a salon. Now we young woman, we na salon, a woman then. If we don't show respect to a woman there, how if we say foreigner will respect to your woman there, They don't show no respect to this woman and they disrespect the woman all kind of way, me man, just because of politics business, We as Sierra Leoneans, we get for show respect to a woman there, Now then I ain't gonna make other foreigner respect to woman there. But would they disrespect the woman there because of politics and money? You don't fear at all, man. And they say that the government already now they say want to create the corruption. Because you don't look like say the woman involved by the money, the woman just provide the data for now. Now and again the issue now for distribute the money. Instead of distributing the money, they try to inject politics inside it so they go thief the money. And thief they want thief the money. Let them just make a plain to the people and say, look, we know how to do the money, we can create this draw, say we thief the money. You know, that's what they want to do. That's what they look forward to do. You know, and this corona business, man. Now beach yonder, man. They're not going to shut that beach there because now their livelihood and all the ministers, all the politicians, and they go, even time for go relax. So if they shut that place down, now their own livelihood down there, they're not serious for this year, man. We're going to buy this year for the next 2-3 years, man. You know, we will get planned for go salon December. We'll just cancel on it. They're not serious, man. They're not serious at all, man. You know, if they want to build markets, they get money. They get over $300 million right now. What they don't send for them. They're not going to build a market to that day. They're not going to clean the city with that day. They're not going to use that money there for run lights at one whole country. When they got another serious, man, they play games with the people they like. $4 million when a small money for give the people, man, they begin to bring draw. And they play with the people. They don't want to give the people the money. You know what I mean? They create politics inside it. If they want to give the people the money, if they don't give the people the money, and they know how to deal with the people there. Just go to the market there, get the people who they in charge, count all my way there, and then what they get for give them, then they shave unto themselves, you know? They're not thief, man. They do corrupt, man. You know, anti-corruption, they get involved, then they play around. You know, my own contribution, they're not thief money, man.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. Thank you.
All right.
Make I just play this now. Somebody really complain about, say, you not qualify. Just listen to what the person they explain. Listen to the explanation.
And I would have told you, sell my business is as city council can ready survey. They say for money for this corona business for them petty together them. I know me the fortunate this my uncle. They left ready name. Then call me on yesterday. Our telephone. Then go send me. So I go. Then go ask me. Then say if you may get ID card or passport. I say my ID card. I say I don't lose. I say I don't misplace. I say well I get the passport. And they say make I go take her. Why go take her? Why go? Go begin ask me. How much picking them? I born now saying 5 picking them. And 5 picking them. This me 5 picks. And then ask me, then say, you don't get no that man picking. I say, now 5 picking them will do. And they say, let me just talk no more. That don't mean nothing. I say, the first statement to them, I say, now I'm content. Say, let me just talk no more before I get picking them. I say, I get picking them at us. I say, when I'm picking them, about 4. You understand? And they say, if we not get any person when I disabled by them picking them, now I say, my social group and talk. I say, I not get nobody when I disabled. You get me? So now they ask me, who show me the link? I say, well, we've been there instance better. I say, now they have been there. I say, well, unfortunately, I say, you can't get chance with model law in place where you make an they can't give me for me and the woman because of what the and this thing on can not get money for pay the insurance. So the man is crazy, you can't tap me. And I ask me now, now I say, now fraud, and I say, so I say, now well, water. So from that, now they say, then snap me, now they snap. Oh, then snap me. Now they show me, they say me fail the interview. I say, me fail the interview.
Yeah, and say he failed the interview. Listen how he explained not also. According to this person, we say NACSA say he failed the interview. They say now like force him for make he because he don't tell them say now 5 people them picking them he get. But then push and say talk no more talk. And in Sierra Leone because of corruption the man self say, yes, I get 4 more picking. Why are they men? Even if you not get it. Because of corruption. Because then tell and say, just talk no more, you just talk. He say, intel and say, na 5 picking no more because na he go put sa the paper, na 5 picking. He say, but when you go there now, then go tell and say, let talk no more. So because then get the opportunity, himself say na 9, na 4, he get 4 with the men. Then out of that 4 day now way, they say the ask and say disabled did he say no, disabled not did he. Yeah, in explanation. Then they say you not qualify. So the Okay, make a call with this caller. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and side the call from, please.
Hello, Mena Ajman, I call from London.
Yes, Ajman, what's your own contribution?
What I try to talk about my program, we just try, we don't get, I don't understand, when people then they fool them every day. Thank God to this social media what they make we know what they happen right now. Not the world, not even we country, But this waiting with the right now about money, no money, this, no this, it's just we don't really understand, Me what they talk about, that woman they do a great job because of that woman they maybe the APC or the other party, so they try to convince that woman for do short way one do. So me what they try to talk, we country we corrupt, and this corruption really done our country. Anybody we want come for let we country go before, then they try to undermine them for let do what if we do in that country day. I'm telling you, this naturally don't go back and front. We don't see this. Somebody don't come on to London now, don't go for go be Edna how they call who's in the passport and that. What do you man go talk to? In 3 days time they kill him. So we country, we're not ready for change it. Trust me. This we did bien. And what I say now, we country, my brother. Now God, I don't know who said God get for pull that person, they will get for solve the problem at this country. But this country, what they look for now, we not get forget them. We just the act weird every day, my brother. But what will they ask for now, my brother? We not gonna forget them. Maybe till we all die. I'm telling you, till we all die. Maybe
if you listen at the phone and not over there.
Okay, yeah, like I say, till we begin, maybe I don't know if now grand picking there or other picking already come make this Australian, but for we already and other people for now we out of it. This country that right now banana cake, all money can pick. Everybody can pick. It's nothing. And if you watch me, I tell you for facts, my brother. I tell you for facts. Get this what I tell you now. Yeah, everybody them puts na parent position in a salon, my brother. Now London they all be there, not be get nothing. So this time then they and that they flop them pocket and build house. So there is no way what the country they go forward. No way. Me, I'm telling you, this 5 years, no way, my brother. Because all them people already put the position, what they put position in that country day, my brother. Now they be there. Now all be they drink na bar. Now all be they drink rum somewhere. They go put they go give them position in that country. Tell me how that country go before. You don't go before. I'm telling you, my brother. Trust me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Ajman. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
We moto naya. Now for say salon go rise again. And now we own generation, we go see salon in better one. Yet not for agree about say we go die salon no go better. Me I go there alive and see salon in better one. Yes, caller, you dey live that here. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah,
Trust me,
Idris, I call from Germany.
Idris, you get for turn down which you they listen to first because you're loud.
Yeah, I don't turn it down.
Okay, you get the platform.
Yeah. And good evening and good morning, viewers. I'm glad for one they bring come up this show, and the social media don't make with the wise up every day. One they sensitize we, now they bring us some things that they hide from the people, from we, because we the generation now, we get for change, we get for try for we change our country. Day. See them politicians they are in that country, day, especially this government, one of the worst governments we don't ever get in that country. Day. Then they tell the people them so big promise them, big words them, and they tell you what they do is another different thing. Like this money when comes to I listen one audio where you just play. Say this guy they ask us how many picking away he get. He say he get 5. They say like you talk with. He said, not even the first like you talk. Other person the way they write the list. You understand of that particular man because they don't get all in details them. So they write the list and they put that list there on the gram. So when they tell us they're not qualified, then the people they don't snap and then they go collect that money. They take it as the own. I mean they say not qualified. That money then they take as a own. I say they thief with people them. Damn criminal people are not ever see them kind. And I tell you the truth. The big allegiance, they all the minister, they all answer and they know what's in the pan. You understand? They all la commission they run on a country day between themselves. Whether they side come for money business, then they say get me own commission they go on your waiting cow the master down. Look, all the things they were already anti-corruption say from the rest saga now, from this now, who's one they don't go before? No one or day because they know what's in their own with. All this thing where they happen. So you understand the big ministers, they all answer they. The country is so sorry. People they in that country they. You understand? They don't get team for it. With that 1,500,000 you wanna forgive people. It's just like how much? It's like $150. Then when they take almost million way. After we don't give them people, and almost million would left. But now look at them, now still they owe them people their money. Now make good always they pray say let God, go to expose them, let God go to disgrace them minister then they, where they thief them people in their money. And now we the youth now when this time around, and they tell nobody like this 2023, we get for real scrutinize all the leaders the way get for these the flag the way get for another country, for ruler country. Any mess again, you understand? Let anybody go take all kind of 5 bags and they put them before. It's no more. You understand? If you are nothing again, because that country we need for we stand up for that country day. We need to stand up. We'll just take example like America where it happened. They suppress the black then at the end one get person where die. You see everybody stand up. Now things don't begin to change rapidly. It not change 100%, but they change rapidly. Now so go for doing a salon because if we not do that one day, how we continue it go down to drain. Now so debt and they go pipe and people and they go take debt, pipe and people, when the people and they see nothing, no improvement on the way they done in the country. It's so sorry. Now the thing is, now my own contribution for now, like other people in chance.
Thank you very much, Kola. Thank you. We did talk about the money where NACSA supposed for SHIB to people and the money na World Bank na biggie $4 million. Where you go and say, well, maybe 40 billion leones. And Freetown alone go benefit 19,000 people and then go benefit from Freetown. We check that 19,000 day. If they give everybody the 1,309,000, it will come out 24 billion. 24,871 million. Yes. Now it will come out. So almost half of it pass half of the money safe. Pass half of the money. But make a call this caller. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and where you call from, please.
Yeah, this is Omar. I call from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yes, Omar, you get the platform.
Yes. This country, I tell you, I hear one person in the talk say, if the people that get paid more, then go left hand thief this, that. The medical people then get some to it and called kleptomania. Now, people in this way, they inside them blood for thief. Any which way you try, it's still lady. You pay them plenty, you do every which way, then get for thief. This is small money, this. For let them go give them people and they will poor, they're not able to do nothing for themselves. We're not to their own self money then provide for them people. It is hardening. A disgrace. Anyway, that's my own contribution there.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you're live on air. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, my name is Famoro Kuruma. I call from Algeria.
Yes, Famoro, you get the platform.
Your is concerning this money issue. Because I can take an example to the quitting the go on Bombali. We had to live with my friend Naya. We in mommy even call him the talk say let him call in party. We did live with the resident minister and tell him thank you. The resident minister they help them for this money issue. Right now, if we not get anybody we the cover that McKinney axis now the streets be who say the resident ministers they facing the resident minister in host. Let him just go do the research we are the try to talk about. Even the people of the way get benefits from this money. Would tell you say that with the name of the resident minister, say that in the gide the money. We that EU name the plane at the area presently. Say that in the donate this money and 100% put it into politics. See, do we then dance for the you will dance that you need it. And the slogan that now we they go on that entire area day. And I believe see this now for everybody, they don't specify see either APC or SLPP that for benefits from this money. And just like what you been trying to talk about the big business people, the way they pay huge amounts of tax, way like this epidemic don't make, this disaster don't make them all the business they don't collapse in one kind way up to now. Some of them go for the rentage. That post we get our shop, no one know about how constraints the waiting in know where the years done, you need for pay a shop money. Then they consider them people they now and at the end of the day, and then people they back the year for the tax business, and then back the year for the falla for tax business. So like from me, I'm concerned. Thank you very much, AAA.
Thank you very much, Famoro. Thank you. Make we just try to clarify one or two things now about this money. We can be done talking before, but make I just reiterate and make we get an understanding. The money now for people we poor. For people we poor, we go to strain right now during COVID-19 as alone. Like just a stimulus package for people like we were in the States, the stimulus we engage check and something like that. However, because we get database problem as alone, World Bank no say FCC gets database of the market woman them because those are the target beneficiaries. So World Bank tell NACSA for work with the database we FCC gets, Freetown City Council. Freetown City Council take the database, they hand over and give NACSA. But remember, NACSA gets a criteria. The database we Freetown City Council hand over give them, not mean say if you name the in the database, mean say you qualify for getting money. Then are just one of the criteria. The second one, you get for answer some few questions them when NACSA they ask. Where then go make you qualify. And even the database where Freetown City Council hand over again NACSA, the mayor tell we say, intel and say, a few mishap go did so make them trade cautiously when they carry out their duties. Because some people then go, they say, oh, we name not be dead. You know what's the money? And they say name, you already know. Would that be there now, would that not be there, everybody? So the mayor say, give them caution, say, and so they use some man say the name not Dede and what's not. But remember, not to say because you name Dede, you go receive. Then they not qualify you. Then they are just one part Or the second part today, where you get for answer the question, they for proof, say, you really poor for make you get this money. So the money now for cushion the effect of COVID-19 from poor people them, where COVID-19 don't already make them the strain. Like somebody with Vicky Romo write the other day, Vicky Rimo write the other day, where he say, this mommy they up Leicester, but the mommy for go Kuton Road. Every day the mommy na waka from Leicester to Kuton Road. Because he say if you take transport, they're not go able for it. Imagine somebody they waka from Leicester to Kuton Road every day, because if you take transport, they not go eat that day. Because the money we them for eat, we them for manage for it. Now you go don't take transport. So those are the kind of people. Then you go and say back, okay, maybe even them people they need in the target. Most of the people already na then Kuto Road, Moaf, Big Waf, Colbert, all them slum areas them. Do you know that most of those people them not together there? Now they not together them. Most of them. Now they not together them. So some people say, instead of them go through the market, make them go through the dwelling. But however, remember, now, not to government money, now World Bank. And the how they pay, now I get the rule. You say, will not say FCC, make the FCC for free tongue. Make them give you then database, when I work with them. So, now that database they for work with. It's just left to them for verify, for look for the popolipo people them among the people them. Then I them forget. I tell you just now where I check the money, if just for free tongue. Now, if we say now 40 billion leons, just for free tongue go get 24 billion, over 24 billion. 24 billion. Almost 24.9 billion leons. Now in free tongue no more go benefit. Why is the rest? Go they try for benefit from the balance we go left. And as at now, yes, some few grumble they go say party office, no party, this and that, no this and that, even at the provinces. But the one then they carry on. The only one we don't put on hold, now the one a free tongue. Now the one a free tongue, now put on hold. So make we get an understanding about this money and the reason behind the money. Now I make somebody tell me say, in which they not be put on a NACSA, because it's saying that because they put on a NACSA, now I make politics the kind inside. Because NACSA don't begin shape, the first money on NACSA shape, now be for the government of Sierra Leone on behalf of them. That's 250,000. It says so, if NACSA back come they behind this money, then people are going to feel say, oh, now the government back. Now the government. Now they're back because now then they use NACSA. Not knowing to say, now World Bank, not to the government. Now politics come inside. So the person will say if now be one NGO or one civil society. But you think, say, even if na president Bio go team up say the shape. Eh? People for still say na party people them. Even the first lady in food basket. You get people and still where they say na party people and na them benefits. And when it comes to money, it's I don't know why on the government side we up to now we lack this cash transfer. We get the bank, we get the mobile monies. The mobile money, people are using it. Africell gets, Orange gets. But why we still be in cash transfer? This raw cash always go born bad picking. This raw cash will fasting. Now the same thing, they say then they go pay them frontline workers, then they surveillance officers, them and contact tracers, they all. And so they say then they go pay them. We then go back and drive one old pickup go with money, say then they can't count money, give people them. When we go begin for use the digital, if the law just say now, okay, you go say bank, money for go, but most of them people in the, then get the orange money, then get the Airtel money. They have it on their phones. They do. So if most of them get them, and now they say not to say that we even difficult to forget, make it there, you would not get and make it go register. Because you don't need a smartphone for use them. You don't need a smartphone. But until we try for come out by this money in hand, until we try for come out Biena, corruption not go down. Because the thing is, as long as it don't be hard currency, the people in SSF, where they talk, where they ask them question there. Where they ask the question, they say, hey, what's in this? Hey, what's in Nandi? Hey, what's in the name? You bathroom, they na inside or na outside? Na flush or not to flush? They say don't see that one bucket money there. Eh? What you feel say then go think? What you feel say then go think? And so I go for family people like, man, this money, it boku. But if you be say, na be transfer, we can be transfer, and everybody, as long as you transferring, it's registered. It is registered to the name. Now, if you want to send money safe to person, before, not just the number, but now, the person in name safe, they come up. The person in name, they come up. So you know who that is sent to. You're able to get a receipt of it. So you don't send to so and so person and a so and so you receive. Yeah? And this money now for the people. For the people. For help, for cushioning the effect of COVID-19 on the poor people. Now, would I say for benefits now? Would I know for benefit too? Because the criteria not be known like that. Now only when they go and say you fail, then they ask question now why I fail? Like this gentleman who play in just now. Although it's like now first I make it add by picking there. The way I add now then say you not pass. So I don't know why then for first person say talk no more talk. Based on waiting he say. If the man don't tell and say waiting then at the paper now they go by, why for first and for talk? Eh? And I don't know why if somebody fail, then go for taking picture. Then go for taking in picture again say yes, he fail. Now forget on a record, I hope so. But please, I will hope say when they come back for can't get this money. Now they're on hold. But when they come back, oh no, yeah, we know say some people don't take them, they run with them already. Like it's benefits for the one who they support party. The videos are out there. You can't deny that. The videos are out there where they see people and they call names, whole envelope, hey. They see other people who they propagate saying that the president says because they want to them eat money, who they give money. But make the people understand, say not to everybody get for it by this money. There is a criteria, and you need for meet the criteria. You for be poor person. But who that they say for get money? No, but they want to they sell. Now bacha and all the markets there. Eh? You want to say they all qualify. Because most of them are just dig all cover hole. But see, based now, I make because maybe if you look in the street, you will feel say they all qualify. And then they ask say, well, who's say way they go number 2? Now inside on a do. Who's kind? We want the best for Salone. And NACSA tell we say then they work in collaboration with anti-corruption on this one. So that's good. As long as they work in collaboration with anti-corruption, we go see how everything unfold on the second coming. After they don't get a meeting, I just hope say now that meeting they point finger and politics not go play again. But the right things them go Canada, everybody go understand, and then the people who for benefits go benefit in time. With that being said, this is not for the Popolipo. We're still waiting for waiting Bank of Salone, because Bank of Salone, they don't tell you say they get their own stimulus package for business people. Like the one the way we be interview. Where they pay 4,500 for shops. Amalama Thomas Street. They want them way within a big market. So those people, then not to this 1.3 million. So the World Bank of Sierra Leone, we don't say they go try for cushion, then we're yet to see. We're yet to see and see how that one go help them. Because the NCSF, they need that boost, they need them. They need them. Salone? Oh, say it's simple, but how you go able to determine, say, this person is a poor person. This one not look like, say, poor, that kind poor. Well, na NACSA na the gi, na then go determine. Na then done the shape. So let them just continue. As long as the people, them, when are the beneficiaries, them, receive the money. We go there back tomorrow. And make we not forget, say, serious community transmission they happen now at Salone. Because the other day, until we outrightly say that the way Freetown gets 27. Make I just check the number. Make them not say, see, 888 can get wrong number. The day way Freetown gets 22, 24, then the urban area, the rural area be get 4. 22 cases not be attached nowhere. So no other case. I'll be fresh case, fresh blood. And not be attached to no other case. 22. And not to that no more. Nakono, 9 people and be escape. They say they don't catch 5, he left 4. They escape from quarantine. 9 people. What thing they say happen? Now can they say the cases then way then they say people and they escape. People and they na the lab. Where they call people them. They tell and say, oh, you don't positive. So they say that's what happen. Nakono. People then be in a quarantine. Then test result come on. Somebody sabi then I call them. Say they don't test positive. And then people end back they run away. So that one will be the happen. It don't be happening back small. I know say they be don't try, they be don't tire, but they need for go look inside that loophole. Make them tie back. Okay, they are back tomorrow. Simba J. Cole says, say, want your cash through the bank account. Okay. Here they come. Now they wait no more. We hope for the best for Sierra Leone. Continue for doing the well-body people and say, by way manner, where you know say, For wash your hand, mask up, and always keep a physical and social distance. You're there back tomorrow. Triple SA, Tata.